Hi, welcome Time Vapors. Welcome back to another episode. And today's episode is going to be a watch review. But first, as you see in the description, it's going to be a watch review, so you should know already. But if not, I'll just sort of let you know that. So, hopefully everyone's doing good. So, what I'm vaping on today is, first off, I've got my Dovpo potentiometer running my Spire tank with a Clio 120 in it. And that has my beaded vape juice, the one. It's like the cereal, the strawberry cereal Fruit Loop thing with milk in it. Tastes really good, really great flavour. It's a good like Swedish flavour. It's like a dessert flavour, breakfast flavour, you know. More like a dessertish flavour, kind of flavour, that one. It's really nice though. That Dove Pro runs really well, really good. The other one I'm running on too is my Minikin by Asmodus, and it's the Minikin V2, and it's running the Cloud Beast King tank on the top, and that one's got in it my some good juice. Actually, picked it up just recently from the good boys down at Gas City Vapes right over here. Got it in my last juice selection when I brought it down, and it's by Coil Killers. And this one's really awesome. It's they call it the Sasquatch, and what it is actually it's got grape and apple in it, but it's a really mellow version of apple, so you get a lot more grape flavour in there, but you do taste the apple, but the grape smooths it out, so it makes it a really great vape. You taste the apple in there, but only subtly. Mainly you get the grape flavour in there on the inhale and the exhale, but it tastes really good. So if you're looking for another juice to try out, a fruity one, this one's a really good one because it's not really strong and really like hits you bad. It's a really nice fruity flavour, really good flavour. Oh, so that's what I'm running on today. Oh, in fact, I actually have my what I just did a review on as well the other day is the Mag 225 watt by Smoke with the Prince, the TFV12 Prince tank on the top with the bubble glass. And I think on the review I mentioned that it was a 7mm tank. It's not. I researched it. It's an 8mm because the bubble glass makes it 8. The spare glass you get in there drops it down to like a 6 or 7, but this gives it 8mm of juice in there. And that juice in there is my good old favourite. It's the Quad Berry by Vape Time, and that's got the blackcurrant, blackberry, blueberry and raspberry in it. So if you're looking for a berry kind of flavoured juice, and again it's not really hit you major, but it's got really good flavour, really strong good flavour though. It's really nice. Hits the spot, that does. That's been a favourite juice of mine for quite a while. It's at the top of my list of my go-to juices that I've always got with me, whether I'm going out or I'm in the house somewhere. I've always got that juice around somewhere. But that Quadberry one that I've, not the Quadberry, sorry, the Coil Killer one, that started to be a popular one with me too, that I'm carrying around with me as well. Just as a mix-up, it's really good. But anyway, enough of the juices, enough of the mods and what I'm doing there. That's just to give you a heads up on that. So what we're going to be reviewing today is a watch by My Watch London by a good friend of mine, Peter Antonio. Thanks, Peter, for this watch face so I could do a review on this one. This one, it isn't an expensive watch again. I'll leave the link below in the description to his store so you can go check out and pick up this one. And he's done it in a variety of colours. So I call it like a collection because it's got more than one watch in it. They're all the same watch, just a different colour on them, so you can pick your favourite colours. With this one, the wording is kind of... I always have difficulties with these crazy words, but this one is called the My Watch London Piezo Electric. It's either Piezo or Piezo. I'm going to go with Piezo Electric because it's easier for me to fucking say. Alright? So anyway, it's called the Piezo Electric by My Watch London, and I'll leave the link below. So first off, I'm going to show you a couple of different color variations on different watches, so you can see the difference in the, you know, you can kind of see how it looks on each watch. One's going to be an Android and one's going to be Tizen. So obviously I've got the Huawei first edition. I still love that watch. It still runs great. It's still got everything you need on it. And I'm sure the price point is a lot lower on that one. But I'm not here to promote smartwatches. Fuck them. They don't turn around and tell me, they thank me for showing their watches, so I don't care. And as I say, I'm an independent site, so everything happens on here, everything I show you is something I've bought personally. It isn't something I've been given. And if it is, then I will let you know it's been given to me for a review, or given to me for me, and then I'll do a review of it, whatever the case is. But everything else everything I'm showing you here pretty much is something I've bought myself. So with this, that being said, this one's the Piezo Electric, and it's the white version on the Huawei. So let me get that off my hand so you can see it a bit clearer. So come here. See, when it goes in dim mode, it goes into black, so it saves the battery on that, which is really good. And then there's the there's that one. So it looks really good, that one. That's the white edition of it. And the other one I'm sporting on my gear, and why I'm doing this is because I can actually change the color bands on my gear. I could change it on the Huawei, but I don't have many for that. But the gear is so easy to flip out watch bands and change them up. I've been wearing the black steel one recently. I might be wearing the stainless steel one just now, the metal one, to show you that one on some classic watches. Because a couple of the other artists have actually brought some nice, classy, stylish watches out. And with a coloured band, I don't think that's going to make it stand out and show you how good it looks. So I might be wearing one of those metal bands just to make it look a bit better. But this one's the Gear S3. And this is the blue version of the Piezo Electric. Look at that. See the band on that? Look how it looks on the band. See? Whew. That looks badass, eh? So what I'll do is I'll flip the camera. We'll get up close with these. I'll show you it on the gear. I won't show you the Huawei, but I'll show you it on the gear. But I've also got it on my tablet, and I'll show you all the colours on the tablet, what they've got, and I'll bring them up close so you can see them as I'm discussing the different features of them. So that'll show you what's going on. I'll leave the description below where you can go to the store and pick one of these up. And I think the price range is about 80 pence. Yeah, I'm talking English British pounds here. The GBP or whatever, British pound. So converting that to Canadian, you're looking about doubling it. So it's about $1.60, $1.60. So it's just over a coffee's worth to buy this watch. He made this one a while ago. But again, it's still one of the top end watches because it's a sporty design and it's got really cool design on it, like, you know, for the get up and go guy. But I'm not going to keep bullshitting and going on about this. Let's turn it around, let's show you up close, let's show you what this is about, show you the features, and then from there we'll come up back up here and I'll vape a little bit and then I'll say fuck off. No, I'll turn around and give you my views and tell you what range I feel this is in for a smartwatch, whether it's worth getting or whether it's not. Time for the review. So hey guys, here we are. So we're down up close with the Piezo Electric Blue Edition. And like I said, there's the tablet there, but I'll show you the what it looks like on the watch. That's it on the watch up close. Look at that. It's really stylish, especially with the band. If you've got the right colour band, as I say, he's got different colours of this, so you can change the band if you've got a gear watch, or even if you've got a couple of different coloured bands, you can even customise it and make it look really special. See that? So that's on the watch, but let's get down to the tablet here because I can actually show the features a lot easier. So you'll see first off, see this black dot going around? I'm going to point at the top and you see that quickly going around. That's like your milliseconds, right? So you've got your regular tick seconds right here, and I've got it sped up right now, so I'm going to speed it back down to nothing, and it's going to put back to the time. So you'll see it slow down and go regular time now. So that's going around. So every time that goes round once, your second hand, your ticking second hand goes once. See, so you got your milliseconds going around, racing quick, and it's making this tick. But also with that second hand, you've got the background here that's really stylish. It looks more like a dashboard, like a car dashboard, you know, like the speedometers and stuff, your little dials and everything. So it's a pretty cool sporty style of watch, you know, customized to look like a dashboard. So yes, you've got your milliseconds, you've got your second hand ticking, and in this dial here you've got your sweeping second hands. See how they're just rotating slowly? That's what sweeping means. Obviously, you know, you guys have got watches, you know what sweeping and ticking is. This is more for the people that are just getting into watches, thinking this is cool, I want to see more about it. I'm trying to give you the info as to what's on a watch. So then when you want to build yourself or you want to look for one specifically, you can see what you'd like and what you don't. If you want the ticking hand, there it is. You want the sweeping hand, there it is. Alright, so at the bottom here you've got the watch and the phone battery powers. So this dial here is the watch power and this one here is the phone power, right there. Okay, so them gauges will start at the 12 and rotate round until finally you've got a dead watch or a dead phone. Going around to the right hand side here, this one here, it's underneath the hand. If I can speed the hands up a bit more again, you have a look. Speed up time. There we go. So we get them out of the way like that. Once it's down there, I'll slow it down a little bit. So then what you can do is you can see right here, this is the day of the week. So this is Sunday, which we're at right now, because obviously the time at the top up here. So that's Sunday. You've got the marker numbers going around the side, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way around. There's your 11. And it's got a cool blue, like that sky kind of blue, that real rich blue background. And if we go a bit quicker here, get rid of that minute hand right there, I can get you up to that top dial. Let's slow that down a bit more right there. So this dial right here, guys, this one's got the My Watch London logo right on there, see? And it's got Piezo written on there, Piezo Electric right there. And basically this dial, what this represents is the date of the week, you know, 2, 4, 6, 8, all the way around. So we're at the 20th right now, so it's right there. So that's pretty much the features of the watch face there, but there's more features around the bottom of the dial right here. So first off, it shows you if you're on Wi-Fi or not, because obviously this will come on if you're on a Wi-Fi zone. If not, that won't be visible. You've got your weather, so it's telling you what temperature it is right now outside. You don't have a forecast, you just have now weather right there. And this 0 right now is because I'm lazy and I don't walk very far, but this will be your step counter. So when you start walking with this watch face on, you'll get your steps right at the bottom. These automatically update on your watch. Depend on your preferences and your settings. These are on your watch and these will update as according to where you are or what you're doing. That's pretty much the watch face as it is. So let's get out of that one, if I can. Okay, we'll go back. And what we do is get out of there. I'm trying to get the button. Come on, you bugger. There you go. So as you can see, here's the multiple colors we've got. We've got the blue version that I was showing you there, the white version right down here. We've got the yellow version. We'll bring that up close. We'll try and give you that. See, you can see me behind there, that ugly bastard there. So there's the bright yellow version. As I say, Peter customizes everything on it to make it all stand out. See, the logo is the same color as the background and the markers are all the same in the second hand. So yeah, every one of them is, you know, specific color to itself. Like if you want a stealth mode one and you just want it basic color, you've even got a jet black one here. Look at that. So it still stands out and still looks good, still looks really crisp. You know, he's done the black and white version here, but mainly black background, and that's what that one is, right? So there's your black version, guys. And then you got one that's called blood red. That's the name he gave it, not me. But this one's the blood red one. Look at this. So that's really cool. And in dim mode, what it does is just takes all the background off, makes it darker but still readable. So it's a lot less on the battery consumption. See, because the more brighter colors in dim mode, the more battery it will drain. So it works really good. So there's your colors. There's 5 color selections to pick from, as you see up here. So that's pretty much the watch face, guys, and there's the features. So what we do is we'll flip back to the top view and I'll give you my review and what I feel about it. Alright, so hey guys, so that was the Piezo Electric by My Watch London, Peter Antonio. So yeah, go check those out, support Peter and his watch faces. If you're looking for a sporty dashboard style of watch face, as you've seen by that, pretty cool design, you know. It's got the features on there, but it's not overwhelming with tons of features and tons of tap actions and stuff. It's got all the information on the watch that you need, but you haven't really got to do much with it. And obviously even in dim mode you can look at it, it's still there. But it's a talkable piece. On me wearing it out and about, I've had a lot of people speak to me about it and say, oh, well, what are you wearing there? You know, that's a pretty cool design, that's a pretty cool watch face. You know, I'm more than happy to say, hey man, this is where I get it from. And if they're into smartwatches, they certainly go and try and find it. So it's a good one. Peter, appreciate letting me use this one for a review. This Gear S3 just keeps doing its own bucking thing. It's changed itself now into a yellow watch face. I don't know. It's got a mind of its own. But my views, points and opinions, it's a really good watch face. Battery usage isn't too bad. You can still use it pretty much all day. As I say, because there's not many tap actions on it and that, there's not much activity on it. So it'll go into dim mode quite a lot and it'll stay there. So I wouldn't keep your watch on all the time, like full brightness and so on and so on. I normally have my watch face on at about 4, no more than about 4 for brightness. And timeout is between 15 to 30 seconds, no more than that. With that, you should still not use any more than, say, half a battery life in a day. You know, you should still have about 60% battery left in the end of the day with using this watch face. So that's pretty good, you know. As to my gauge meter of, you know, good to bad, I put this in the higher tier. I'd say yes. It's in the medium to high range, you know, where it's got everything you need on it. But the price range is a very good price range. A lot of these artists that you'll see these watch faces from are not asking for a ton of money. They're not trying to get rich off you. They're just trying to get a bit of funding back to keep them creating, to keep them designing, so they can buy better software, to make better watches, to bring you better watch. You know, so it's a process. So all they're asking for is, basically how I look at it is, it's a respect level. They spent those 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours designing that watch face. The least you can do is chip the guy $1.60 for it. You know what I mean? Like it's just a respect level I look at. I'm gonna, you know what, the guy, it's worth $1.60, because you can check out these sites, whether it's the Google Play Store, whether it's the Tizen store, and there's people on there trying to sell a damn watch face for $5, and holy shit, my dog could design a better fucking watch than that is. There was one guy on that one store, I think he must have made a mistake. He was trying to sell a watch face for $50. The damn thing was barely hands and numbers. That was it. For $50 he said, oh, the ultimate watch face. It had nothing on it. But so, for all the features that you get on this for $1.60, hats off for it. There's another couple of guys out there I'm going to bring watch faces for. One does only gear watch faces. The ones I'm bringing to you right now, like Peter Antonio, Ram Moore, Johnny D, Jesus. Jesus is all Android, but the other guys there, Ram Moore, Johnny D, Peter Antonio, they have converted and they are building watch faces for Android and for Tizen, same as myself. We will design for both platforms. So that's another thing to look for when you're looking for a watch face. What platform is it for? So again, this one here, it works on the Gear, but it can also be downloaded and used on Android. So it's a compatible watch face for both platforms. So you're not going to the Gear store buying a watch face there, then having to go to the Android store and buy one there. This one works for both. So you buy it once, you can use it for both watches, both platforms. That's another good feature on it there as well. Alright guys, so with that being said, it's a worthwhile watch face. Definitely go and pick this one up, and go and pick the favourite colour you've got. And if you want, leave a comment below and even try and send me some pictures. I'd love to see the watch faces on your guys' watches, you know, and turn around and let me know, yeah, that was worthwhile getting. Alright, so anyway, without any further chit chats to you guys, have a good day, and remember, there's always time with vaping.